really upset about illegal immigration. Fuck you. How do you think your hotel room gets cleaned? How do you think you got food on your table? Who do you think washes your dishes? White men in America are 45 more times likely to commit a violent crime than an immigrant.
There you go. Thanks, Hunter. It's been 1 year since his father quit the 2024 race in disgrace. Now Hunter Biden melting down over the deportations of those who entered illegally under his dad. How about to the tune of 10 million? Hunter also raging at the president himself.
It's a crime what they're doing. He's a dictator thug.
Bukele or Trump?
Both.
Fox News contributor, former counselor to President Trump, Kellyanne Conway, joins us now. Kellyanne, your witness.
Wow. Hunter Biden's view of immigrants is unbelievably lacking in dignity and humanity, the legal immigrants who come here to work hard. But he thinks diversity in his party now is one illegal to dust, one to do the dishes, one to diaper your child. It's unbelievable the way he just looks at people. And this is a man filled with rage who now has absolutely no platform and purpose because people were paying $500,000 for his ridiculous paintings because dad was the commander-in-chief. That's long gone. Also, Brian, I want to note for everyone that he's attacking people he feels betrayed his father and didn't stick by his father, who also stuck by him. Anita Dunn made excuses for Hunter Biden for years, as did her husband, Bob Bauer. You've got folks in the administration, folks in the cabinet. You've got these 51 intelligence officers who claimed that Hunter's laptop, which we know is authentic and real and embarrassing and humiliating him and his family and every Democrat, they have beclowned themselves. I see them around town. They're shadows of themselves because they beclown themselves sticking up for Hunter Biden. So the same people who defended his father's acuity, agility, ability were also defending this grifter and this drifter. I think the Republican National Committee, if not the MAGA Inc., should put Hunter Biden on a retainer immediately. He's one of our best communicators.
Absolutely. So James Carville weighed in an op-ed today's New York Times. Even though he sounded so optimistic last week, not today. One of the excerpts we'll share. Constipated, leaderless, confused. A cracked-out clown car. Divided. These are the words I hear my fellow Democrats using to describe our party as of late. The truth is, they're not wrong. The Democratic Party is in shambles. Okay. By the way, he was called out by Hunter Biden, too, hasn't won a race since the 1980s. Your thoughts about what Carville's just saying?
So the way Carville fixed this with a moderate, quote, centrist governor from the South in Bill Clinton would never happen again. That is not the modern Democratic Party. They've gone so far to the left. They're so out of sync and out of touch. And Carville's whole plan for winning the Congress and the White House, Brian, means retracting the big, beautiful bill. That would make no sense. It's making permanent child tax credits, $10,000 basically, and more take-home pay for the average American household. No tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security. All this money for border security, for ICE agents. People want this. The Democratic Party is suffering a 19% approval rating. And guess what? Individual components of the big, beautiful bill has 3 and 4 times the popularity of the entire Democratic Party. So their entire message is Trump, Trump, Trump. They don't talk about policy. Hunter Biden did not highlight 3 or 4 components of his father's 4-year presidency or 8-year vice presidency that he's proud of. No policies there, just screaming and screeds. So I think the Democratic Party is really teetering on permanent obsolescence because of the way that they have no policy response. Also, Brian, just in the last 2 months, the number of Hispanics who say that they support deporting illegal immigrants has increased by 11%, according to the Signal poll just released this week. It's up to 50%, 63% of white people, 53% of black people, 50% of Hispanics. Think about that. They are going along with President Trump and the Republicans, and the money is there in the big, beautiful bill to fund these priorities.
Kellyanne, I just don't know who he helped by doing this. He eviscerated any ally his family had, and he leaves himself with absolutely no way to fund any type of library or legacy or speech.
Yes.
But I guess it helped that podcaster. Kellyanne, thanks so much.